Hi, this is Pete. Welcome to my channel. In this video I will check the Elektron Model cycles. Just now it's about 1 year ago that I bought my first Elektron device, the model samples. So far I did not find the time and patience for preparing my own sample library for this machine. That's what I like about the drum brute, my MFBs, the TR8 and also the Volca drum, which are all self-contained. The resulting sound just depends on the knobs and your ears. However, I still have many ideas for interesting sampling sources and therefore I'll keep the model samples, not least because I really like the user interface. And this is also the reason why the model cycles attracted my attention. The interesting thing about the cycles is that Elektron now integrates the well-designed user interface with an FM sound engine. I guess most of you know FM synths. There is a sheer endless number of FM hardware synthesizers which ranges from the classical DX7 to Elektron's most recent Digitone. And it's not a secret that FM sound engines are well suitable for all kinds of percussion sounds. And there is already a drum machine with a clear focus on FM sounds, the LXR, which is a really unique and great sounding machine. My problem with the LXR always was the accessibility of the 4 different sound engines, which come with different layouts, each with many specific parameters. For me, making sounds with the LXR was always a bit like forced labor. So I was very curious about the cycles because with an FM-based sound engine you always have to find a trade-off between simplicity of the user interface and the broadness of the sound spectrum that you can address with the given controls. For the model cycles, Elektron clearly decided for the accessibility, say ease of use, and I'm very happy with this choice. The 6 tracks can be freely assigned to 6 so-called machines: kick, snare, metal, perk, tone and chord. Each with 4 FM macro parameters which have different impact on the sound across different machines. In that way, the machines can cover a really broad range of FM sounds. I like this approach and the resulting sounds, but it's all FM, and if you don't like the digital character, you will not feel well with the cycles. But that's also true for the Volca drum. If I compare the cycles with the Volca drum, I must say that the cycles really overcome some limitations of the Volca. First of all, you will never have to think about storage limitations anymore, because the internal memory is huge and you can easily back up your settings on a computer. And also the sound engine user interface, in my opinion, is clearly superior. Good quality endless knobs with no parameter jumps when you change between different tracks. So you will never long for an external editor with this instrument. And furthermore, the cycles fully integrates velocity. The pads and sounds are sensitive and the sequencer can record this dynamics. That's great. A comparison of the sound engines is not that easy, because they are quite different. Both can yield digital percussion sounds at high quality, but they cover different ranges. With the Volca drum you have direct access to all envelope and modulation parameters, and therefore you can adjust the transient phase on a more detailed level. On the other hand, with the cycles you have easy access to a whole range of melody and chord sounds, which can be played chromatically via MIDI or the internal keys. And all these sounds largely profit from the good sounding internal reverb effect, which makes the cycles a really self-contained instrument. Nevertheless, for me it's no question that I keep my Volca drum. But if the budget is limited and you cannot have both, it's not easy because the cycles comes at the double price. But in my opinion, it's really worth the money. For the second part of the video I have recorded an Explorative Jam, which I hope you will enjoy in the following. And if you like the video, it would be great if you subscribe to my channel. But now it's time to turn the microphone off and just make some noise. Stay tuned!